you. Welcome to the show. Coming up today, Steve and Colin are serving up seafood, and Miss Asta's got a wee blanket for the babies. Hello, you two.
Hello.
It's lovely to see you both.
I know.
You both made it this time. It was just Colin.
I know.
Didn't we have a lovely time, you and I? We've got a new show coming to the airway in about 5 years' time.
I would think so, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Looking forward to the duck and the scallops, isn't it?
It is indeed, yep.
Okay.
We've got a few variations on it too. We can talk about a little bit later on.
All right, we will indeed. You, Miss Asta, you're making wonderful baby
hot
things?
blanket for a new baby.
Oh.
Perfect project.
Lovely.
Will it fit him?
Yes.
Also on the show today, her catchy country music not only crossed over to the pop world, but ruled the airwaves. We are chatting to Grammy Award winner Juice Newton. Cool. At Ease and West Auckland Group Super are joining forces in our studio as well this morning. It's been described as Silence of the Lambs meets Room. Kate Langdon reviews the chilling new novel that's got everybody talking. Yes, The Never List. Oh, I'm looking forward to reading that. And she's got her finger on the pop pulse. Stacey Morrison joins us with the latest earworms. Earworms? I don't even know what an earworm is. Apparently it's a song that stays in your head. And we talk about those. It gets in your head and you can't, like, kind of metaphorically speaking, and you can't get rid of them. That's, yeah, a bit like you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I tell you.
Not at all.
What have you told me?
Welcome back to the show.
I tell you.
All right, we're into it. Don't just stand there.
And I'm here to assist.
Right.
What can I do? Is there anything I can do?
You're redundant this time. I'm sorry.
I'm redundant. I'm always redundant.
You stand there and look pretty. How's that? Because he can't.
And I can ask
Lord
questions.
knows.
So what we've got here is the duck breast that we've marinated already with our marinade. And I want to trim it up a little bit so that the skin and all of the fat under the skin is going to sort of contract back a little bit.
Because you want to keep the fat, don't you?
We do want to keep some of the fat.
I'm in the road.
But not all of it. So just want to take a little bit off. And we'll...
They're quite fatty, aren't they?
All right.
You're a little bit excited, weren't you,
beautiful.
Steve, about Juice Newton being on the show today?
I was. I'm a big fan. I actually asked if I could have her as my assistant instead of him, but it didn't happen. So, hey, you've got to make do with what you've got.
You do.
Well, while Colin's doing that, I'll get on to the risotto, because
Okay.
we do a risotto with this. Normally I serve with pig or vegetables, but a certain chef did those the other day, I believe.
Oh,
so we had to change it, which is all good.
All right, so what's it going to be?
The risotto takes a little while to cook, so what we did is we did the three-quarter risotto, so we're just going to finish that off, and then Colin will go through the motions of a risotto a bit later on.
Okay.
Then we're just going to add some different flavours to that to serve it with
I don't
duck.
know where to be.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, look, it's okay. So the three-quarter risotto goes into there. What we do is we put a little bit of stock in there, and it takes...
Three-quarter, meaning three-quarter cooked?
Three-quarter cooked, yeah.
Okay.
Most restaurants, hotels will do that, and when you order your risotto,
They finish
just finish it off with whatever flavours and so on and so forth. Right. And today it's going to be coriander pesto and a few other
Okay.
things.
Oh, that sounds good.
But nice and easy.
What can I do? I want to do something.
You really want to do something?
Yes.
Could you look after our duck now? Because I've scored the skin here so that it will release and render a little bit of the oil out.
It's on.
It's on.
Oh, is it? All right. A little bit of oil. We need a touch of oil.
Touch of oil in there just to start the rendering on the skin.
You're
You know,
be
it's
careful of
gonna-
that taffeta, Asta. You don't want duck fat on it.
Now, do you want to handle this duck? Or...
I can handle it. I'm not scared.
There you go.
of duck.
Now,
So
skin side down.
Skin side down, and you've scored it. That's marvellous. Is this going to be hot enough? No, well,
Oh,
that's
it'll it can start to build up the heat, it's fine. What we're going to do is start rendering the fat out of it. And then we're going to flip it over, and I put some in the oven earlier, and what I normally do, and I'll show when I pull that out, it's sitting on a rack with a little bit of water, and that does two things. It keeps the duck nice and moist, keeps a nice shine on top, and it makes the pan easy to clean.
Last thing being very important.
Exactly, so it's very, very important. So get that going. Do you want to finish with that risotto, mate?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So, we've got the risotto in the pan. We just want to get a little bit of heat on that, and just a little bit of chicken stock. And we're just going to...
I didn't know you could do that.
You can do all sorts of cheating, it's amazing.
And all we're doing now basically is just...
Colin, she's desperate to at least stir the pot. Let her do that.
All right.
And I'll shut up and let you get on with it.
But I really need a nice creamy one. Can you do that for me?
Yeah. So we need nice gentle stirring and keep bringing those grains of rice down.
I'm trying to say
the walls
nicely,
of the
please don't
pan.
mess it up. Very much. This is live and I'd really look bad, but I know you'll be fine.
I can cook, you know.
I know, I'm sorry. Okay, what we're going to do is the scallops. So the duck's going to go with the scallops. Now, if duck's not your thing, because it's not everybody's thing, and it is a little expensive too. This dish goes really well with pork. It goes really well with salmon, chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
And you can even leave that out of it and just serve the scallops on the risotto, and we'll plate one of those up to show you that as well.
Okay.
Now, I'm not using New Zealand scallops, I'm using the USA scallops.
Why?
Because I'm allowed to today. Normally I'd use New Zealand scallops with lovely Queen scallops, but these are just so big, they look really nice on the plate.
Where's the orange bit of the scallop?
The orange bit's gone. There's a difference in cooking time, so they take it off. But that gets used for other things in the restaurant. We use it for dehydrating and turning into powders and flavouring up risottos and so on and so forth. Look, you've got some sizzling.
We've
What's
just
happening?
got some sizzle going there.
So,
We don't want to touch that. We don't want to mess with it. We just want to let that sit there and develop a really nice colour on the skin and render out all that lovely fat.
And what did you use to marinate it with?
That was
Char Sui, so barbecue. You know, little, you get Char Sui sauce in the jars.
Yeah.
That, a little bit of soy sauce, a touch of honey, a little bit of hot water.
Oh, lovely.
And you just do it overnight. And you can do it, like I said, pork, chicken, anything. It's just fantastic. Who's been to yum cha before? Anybody? Yum cha?
Yes.
Yes.
And you get your duck and your scallops that go together in dumplings and things. That's where the idea of this dish comes
Can't
from.
get enough dumplings.
sorry.
Love them.
Exactly, me too.
I just get a little bit scared of the chicken feet and things like that.
So do I, and as you can see, Colin eats a fair few dumplings, but that's all good.
It's not just the feet of the chicken.
So we'll just give the scallops a little bit of seasoning. Okay, and we just want to sear those. Want them still to be nice and opaque in the middle. Nothing worse than a rubber scallop you can play tennis with. Okay, and we'll just flip them over and do that. My daughter said, how are you going to do duck in 7 minutes, Dad? I said, you just watch, girl.
With Aston in the kitchen.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't realise we had a handicap. It might take me 7.5. But anyway.
You won't be invited back.
I won't be invited back.
Bigger than Oprah one day, you know.
Well, I see you two are on.
One day, Molly Whoppy. One day.
These two are on abbreviated names now, aren't they?
Yes, we are, and it's big.
It's Aston Cole, isn't it?
Aston Cole.
Yeah.
That's the new show name, is it?
Cooking show.
Oh,
Your
my
duck
dear.
is just behind you
Oh,
there, Chef.
excuse me, I don't want to burn you. Oh, it's getting crowded here, isn't it?
It is.
It's getting very cosy.
This is what I like. There we are. Do you want this just up to heat, my love, and then that's enough?
Oh, that's looking pretty good. We'll let Colin finish that off, shall we?
Righto, Colin. Finish
that off?
Finish off, love.
Beautiful.
Something
Okay.
feels like it's
I'll stand
burning.
No.
No, nothing's burning. So into a
We'll
nice
take
hot
the
pan.
heat off that now.
Go on, bro.
I should take that off the heat. Right. Now to finish it,
There you go.
I need to sneak across Steve. I've got some really finely diced capsicum, some coriander pesto, and a little mascarpone.
Okay.
Mascarpone is going to make it beautiful and creamy.
Nice.
You do want to let it cool down. You don't want it on the heat with the mascarpone, or you'll run the danger of breaking the mascarpone. So, in with our capsicum.
About a tablespoon of that mascarpone, eh, Cole?
Was that right?
About a tablespoon, not your normal portion. Half a jar.
That's it. Just a little bit of our coriander pesto.
Now, I found this really nice coriander pesto. It's a gluten-free one on the shelf the other day. You can make your own, but it's quite expensive once you get everything to put into it. Obviously, I can't remember what label it was, but it's a gluten-free one, so look out for it. It's pretty good.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Right,
so the
you
duck...
got your duck?
Yeah, duck's come out, so what we've done, we've put that in there. What we've done, we've rendered it like that. We've flipped it over.
Yep.
We put it onto this rack with a bit of water in there.
Shrinks,
and just
eh?
finished it off. It does a little bit, but
Yep.
the idea is to cook it quite slowly in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that water, obviously nice and easy to clean, keeps it nice and shiny and keeps it beautiful and moist.
Okay.
Okay.
You're at 30 seconds.
We're at 30 seconds. That went pretty quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it always
right.
does.
Okay, flip them over, mate. We'll slice.
Done.
Look at that. Well done, boys.
Oh, we haven't finished yet. How long we got? 40 seconds?
Not unless your time goes forwards instead of backwards.
Oh, I try. Okay.
Well, the risotto looks pretty good.
There's some beautiful
Yum.
Thank you, sir.
creamy risotto.
Give me 3 scallops, buddy.
You do need many hands for this dish.
No, you don't.
You do work nicely together as a pair, you two. Has to be said.
All right, on there. Okay.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of love of the way Micah leaves. A couple of those beautiful scallops, or 3 actually, because we're going that way. Into there, a little bit of ABC sweet soy sauce on top.
Yeah.
And there we are.
You're done.
Whoa, well done.
That'd do it, wouldn't it?
Now, we're all done, aren't we?
Yeah,
But
we
if
are.
you wanted to, you could just put some risotto into that plate and put 3 scallops on top of that, a few micro leaves, and serve that as another dish as well.
Cool. Okay.
2 for 1, I love it. Well done,
Yeah,
boys.
thank you so much, boys. It's so nice to see you. Come back, see us again soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Enjoyed it.
Peter Gordon is in the kitchen tomorrow. Coming up, it is a program that'll have your kids a toe tap in their way to confidence. Super perform right after this.
Do we leave this on?